So I'm Rich from GDP. I'm an engineer with the team here. Wanted to highlight our end-to-end solutions featuring all of our telemetry over IP connected devices. The end-to-end rack here is intended to demonstrate a total system flow from our TCS antenna through the network to our devices. In this particular configuration, what we've got is a couple of receivers. We're receiving the signal, demodulating that signal. And then, as I said, all of our devices are telemetry over IP connected or capable. So our receivers are generating a packetized stream of the data that they've demodulated and providing that to our downstream devices over the network. The first of them I'm going to highlight is the 2355 telemetry over IP gateway. This is intended to be an edge device, something that provides a gateway between the PCM world of synchronous data and clock and the IP packetized network environment. Of course, on the other side of that, the telemetry gateway, the 2355, also takes those IP packets and provides you data and clock outputs for each of those streams. So you can provide that to other devices, bit sinks, and other devices that require that data and clock. The next device would be the MD2267 best source selector. That's taking those telemetry over IP streams, aligning them in time, removing your path delay and any variance in the stream delay, measuring the quality metric of each of those streams, and then making a bit-by-bit decision on the resultant quality, resultant streams output. So your output stream from the best source selector is a synthesis of all your different streams. And of course, you can get a performance gain when you do that. That device then provides its output stream as a telemetry over IP stream to other devices. Could go back to a gateway, or in this case, goes back down onto the network to our TDP, Acroamatics TDP DCOM, which takes that telemetry over IP stream, pulls the PCM out, and does the DCOM on the telemetry frame. Pulls those measurements out of the fields as they're set up in your DCOM scheme, and then displays them in a very user-friendly, fully configurable display for your downstream data customers. You can also pick up those IP streams on our model 3500 Ethernet recorder. The intent of that device is that you can grab your input streams, record them as IP, but you can also grab your output streams out of any of your other devices. So what you've got is essentially a place that you can record any mission assets, whether they're inputs or outputs, ingest that, and then save that for post-mission either analysis on the raw chapter 10 or playback to a packetized environment for real-time sort of replay of your mission. Some other devices in the mix, like our model, the 8000 series wideband, 8200X, that's a recorder that's going to give you also Ethernet capability, but ties into that some PCM capability. And then, of course, the 9300 series wideband recorders doing multi-band RF recording have similar capability. All of these assets are controlled through our updated, modernized user interfaces, more user-friendly, a lot more sleek. In this case, this is the 3500, the Ethernet recorder user interface, intended to be very usable, user-friendly. Simple record configuration. You can simply add streams, remove streams as needed, record those, create events in real time to flag events in your chapter 10 file. And then playback is very straightforward as well, selecting your file and then mapping your input streams to potentially different output addresses. So you're not tied to using the same network assets in a post-mission analysis as you were when you ran the mission. And that's the model 3500 user interface. A similar aesthetic would be that of our model 2355 gateway. Very similar look and feel. Again, intended to present a lot of information for your users, your operators in their day-to-day. Gives them that access to that information, a good thumbs up, thumbs down on the quality of the mission as it runs in real time. and then a simple configuration of all those assets as needed if they need them during the mission runtime. And so that's kind of our end-to-end demo and demonstration of our new user interface. If you have any questions, reach out to us. We're happy to help.